Establishing uplink from the SES Wings of Democracy. Transmitting data log for Day 27 of the Galactic War. Terminid outbreaks continue to surface across the Orion and Umlaut sector. It appears Terminid nests root even deeper than we had expected. At around 1500 Earth super time, a Terminid outbreak occurred on Veld. The liberation percentage on Veld fell to 95%, and within the hour, it fell further to 92.16%. Helldiver superdestroyers were quick to respond to the attack on the Orion sector. In just over 5 hours, the Helldivers were able to regain control over Veld and put it under Super Earth control once again. Unfortunately, the Terminid outbreaks in the Umlaut sector seem to only be getting worse. In Meridia, the liberation was at 53.4% at the start of the day. Within the first 8 hours, 25.5% was lost. This would continue for the rest of the day, 24% lost in the next 8 hours. Going into the final third with only 3.9% liberation. In one more hour, sadly, Meridia was lost. The liberation in Meridia dropped from 53.4% to 0% in 17 hours. On day 26, things looked very dire in Turing. Unfortunately, going into day 27, things did not improve. Within 5 hours, Turing was also lost, leaving only Fenrir 3 in the Umlaut sector. Fenrir 3 started day 27 at 73.4% liberation. In the first 8 hours, liberation would decrease to 61.2%. The following 8 hours were back and forth, with an overall increase in liberation by 1.2%. Super destroyers were starting to form in large numbers over Fenrir 3, ready to take back the planet. However, this quickly changed when the outbreak occurred on Veld, redirecting many super destroyers back to the Orion sector. Some ground was obtained in the last few hours of the day, but overall 11.5% liberation was lost in Fenrir 3. On the western front, an automaton attack also began on Ustotu. With the majority of super destroyers deployed to defend Veld, there were very few forces defending Ustotu. At the end of day 27, the automatons have obtained significant control over Ustotu. It is as good as lost. Dropnir starts day 27 at 46.1% liberation. Liberating Dropnir would give Super Earth full control over the SAR sector. In the opening hours, things look very positive. It appears automaton reinforcements are still very limited, with a 7.1% increase in liberation in the first 8 hours. In the second half of the day, there appeared to be increased resistance on Dropnir, eventually leading to the attack on Ustotu. No ground was lost on Dropnir, but there was only a 1.6% increase in liberation. In the final hours of the day, a significant push was made on Dropnir to increase liberation by 8.6%, leading to an overall increase in liberation by 17.3% on day 27. Malevolent Creek has seen steady increase in liberation over the past week, starting the day at 39.2% liberation. In the first 8 hours of the day, this would continue with an increase of 4.9% liberation in the first 8 hours. Similar to Dropnir, however, the next 8 hours would see increased resistance. In the final hours of the day, it would be a dead-even stalemate with no increase or decrease in liberation, leading to day 27 being an overall increase in liberation by 6.1% in Malevolent Creek. Similarly, Vandalon 4's liberation rate has been increasing steadily day over day with the reduced reinforcements by their automatons. At the start of day 26, Vandalon 4's liberation rate was 27.4%. Vandalon 4 would also see an increase in liberation in the first 8 hours, rising up to 29.3%. Increased automaton resistance will reverse this gain in the next 8 hours. In the final hours of day 27, there were significant losses, leading to an overall loss of 6.7%. With increased automaton reinforcements, things are looking dire on Vandalon 4. This concludes this data transmission on day 27. End recording.